This is part 2 of my 8-part YouTube series that's documenting my section hike from Dalton, Massachusetts to Killington, Vermont. This video covers day 2, where we climbed 2,500 feet up to Mount Greylock, the highest peak in Massachusetts at 3,495 feet. We finished up in North Adams, Massachusetts. Let's see how we did. Good morning, everybody. It's day 2. It's Friday, September 20th. Last night in pitch dark, we hiked from 7:45 to 9 o'clock with our headlamps on. We got in here to Cheshire, Massachusetts around 9 p.m. and we stayed at the Father Tom campsite. You can pause the video there if you want to read all that stuff. But it's a nice little campsite in the middle of town. We hike right through town on the AT. It goes right through town. Where, you know, we've got water here, flat campsites, you know, assortment of hiking poles that people left out, privacy. We've got bikes here that you can borrow to go into town to get supplies. There's Trail Magic there. I had a Gatorade last night with my dinner. Charging stations, so enough power to charge everything up. And then, of course, porta potty, and then a trash can, which is nice. And then picnic tables. You set up, have dinner. So, there's somebody tenting. So there's a lot of space. They say like 10 tents. There's the 4 posts allowed for 3 hammocks. Picnic table, have my dinner there right now, or last night. And then there's Larry and me, our tent set up. So pretty nice setup they got going up here. Like I said, it's totally flat. My tent pad was very comfortable. All right, I'm gonna finish putting our tent up, have breakfast, and head out of here to Mount Greylock. Oh. All right, Larry and I just finished climbing to the top of Mount Greylock along the AT, and you know, it's been raining on us for 2 days, and there it is in the clouds, the beautiful mausoleum or whatever structure, monument on top of Mount Greylock. I don't know if y'all can see it through the clouds. I'll zero in and nothing, so I'll go a little closer, see if we can get a better view. But what a bummer, because there's great views all around here off the back of that thing. All right, we're gonna walk on up here to Mount Greylock. It's along the AT. So once again, every now and then the clouds, you know, they're moving. You all probably can't see them on video, but they're moving. So I might get a better picture, but I guess not. It's really a bummer, because this thing is really gorgeous. The ball, the glow on top. And once again, on the backside has some great views. But you can Google search it and see it on the internet if you want to see what it really looks like. All right. So yeah, I'm getting close to it to give you some perspective.
Oh, we love it.
So here we are.
Oh yeah, these 3 I've always
Mount Greylock.
Every year. Part of the fun.
All right, I don't know if you can hear me. I'm in the Greylock. We came up these little skinny steps, and then you go on a circular staircase all the way up to the top. Alright, and I'll show you what it looks like when we get to the top. Alright, came up the steps, and I don't like heights, so it kind of wigged me out. But here's my view. This is looking north, so kind of a bummer. That's all right, so Here's a different, I'll come back and take pictures and add these, but this is just 360 degrees at the top of that tower. So, they got south, east, northwest, but so top of that globe I was showing you, it's up through there, over top of the tower. All right. Here's what the steps, the ski steps look like. I'll give you a feel for the initial steps of the tower. Alright, this is the rotunda within the tower at Greylock. It's 360. It's made better by their presence of mortals. So, kind of cool. And there's a little wreath in here. Alright, we're out. Alright, we concluded our trip at Mount Greylock. It looks like the War Memorial. Had our lunch. We're at the highest point in Massachusetts. And now we're leaving. We're heading north. Alright. We just came into the road walk through North Adams and Williamstown on the backside of Greylock, and had a couple of nice ladies, and look what we have. Trail magic.
They just refilled for AT hikers, and you got waters and
so Larry and I were coming down the road, and there's a lady walking her dog, and another lady, and we asked them if we could tent in their yard. These yards are beautiful. So there's Greylock up there. They're flat and grass. She goes, oh yeah, you can camp in our side yard, no problem. And which is a big deal, because up there is the campsite we were going to, but it's destroyed because there was a fire that destroyed everything. So we were gonna have to go even further, another 5 miles, which would put us past 8 o'clock and 21 miles today. And we were just tired. So the other lady says, yeah, I just did all the trail magic. And here it is, several gallon jugs of trash, bottles of water, Diet Coke, over here Jello, bars, all kinds of stuff. This is all oranges and apples. This is the kindness of the heart. They don't get paid for this. They don't want any money. They just do this to help people out that are hiking on the AT. And right up there is a long trail. We'll enter Vermont tomorrow morning. So kind of cool that you meet these people on the trail. I talk about them in my other videos, but this is what we're talking about. So they're gonna let us camp here before we do our ascent tomorrow. It's fantastic. All right, it's Friday, March 20th. We hiked 16 miles, 15.4, something like that. And we're between North Adams and Williamsport. And we were lucky enough to find 2 ladies that are trails angels. One of them gave us some snacks and water. The other one said we could tent in her backyard. So here we are, there's a fire pit. We got a clothesline to put our wet clothes in, got our tents up. You can see the Mount Greylock back there. Came off of that this evening, which is a big deal because the tent site we were supposed to go to had a brush fire, big fire. I'll try to insert the picture here, that we laid havoc to the tent pads they had up there. So we would have had to go an extra 5-point-some miles. It might have taken us like up to 8 or 8:30 tonight in pitch black to get to a tent site, which put us at like 21.5 miles. So we really got a big trail magic today. It was awesome. So good for us, but just want to show you our campsite for tonight. All right, that wraps up part 2 of my 8-part video series that's documenting my sectional hike along the Appalachian Trail from Dalton, Massachusetts up to Killington, Vermont. The adventures continue in part 3 of this video series, so be sure to check it out. Now don't forget, subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on that red subscribe button.
To get notifications of when I add content to my YouTube channel, go ahead and click on that bell icon. Ring that bell. If you like this video, then click on the thumbs up button. If you have any feedback, leave it in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. And remember, go out there and hike the Appalachian Trail, the AT